President Trump suggests he's giving Ukraine 6 days to accept a new U.S.-brokered peace deal. The proposal includes concessions in which Ukraine would give up some territory not currently occupied by Russia. NTD's international correspondent Arian Pozdar has the latest on the quickly developing peace process.
President Trump suggesting Thanksgiving is the deadline for Ukraine to accept an American-brokered peace deal. Trump was on the Brian Kilmeade show on Friday, talking about the issue.
So is next Thursday the deadline that you gave, a loose deadline for Ukraine?
Well, we have, I've had a lot of deadlines, but if things are working well, you tend to extend the deadlines. But Thursday is, we think, an appropriate time.
A Ukrainian lawmaker and the Associated Press published a 28-point proposal. If agreed to, Ukraine would receive firm security guarantees, while its still armed forces would be capped at 600,000. The country would formally pledge to not join NATO. In return, NATO would codify that it will never admit Ukraine or station troops there. It also outlines territorial agreements recognizing Crimea, Luhansk and Donetsk as de facto Russia. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky issuing a stern warning on Friday, suggesting that ending the conflict will come at a cost in any of the current scenarios.
Now Ukraine may find itself facing a very difficult choice, either the loss of dignity or the risk of losing a key partner. Either the difficult 28 points or an extremely difficult winter, the most difficult, and further risks.
President Trump was asked about Zelensky's comments later on Friday. Here is what he responded.
Proposal.
He doesn't like it?
It's unclear. He was sort of tenuous about it.
He'll have to like it, and if he doesn't like it, then, they should just keep fighting, I guess,
It's not yet clear how the U.S. will respond if Ukraine doesn't accept the peace deal. Trump responded to a question on whether the U.S. would withdraw support in that scenario.
Well, at some point he's going to have to accept something. He hasn't accepted. You remember right in the Oval Office not so long ago, I said, you don't have the cards.
Zelensky also announced that he spoke with Vice President J.D. Vance on Friday, saying, "We managed to cover a lot of the details of the American side's proposal for ending the war, and we're working to make the path forward dignified and truly effective." Russian President Vladimir Putin says the U.S. plan could be the basis of a resolution of the conflict. But he added that if Kiev turns down the proposal, then Russian forces will advance further. Arian Pozdar, NTD News.